What if I revealed to you that the very trait you think makes you appealing is actually undermining your strength? That the majority of men are going about attracting women in entirely the wrong way? There's a harsh, unsettling truth that distinguishes the feeble from the formidable, and the men who embrace this truth become magnetic, not only to women but in every facet of their existence. This wisdom comes directly from the ancient Stoic philosophers, and today we're diving deep into it. Stick around until the end, because this might just be the most transformative insight you'll ever encounter. Let's get started. What do most men misunderstand about attraction? For centuries, society has drilled into men that attraction hinges on superficial things like appearance, status, or money. While those elements might play a part, they're far from the bedrock of genuine, enduring allure. The Stoic thinkers of antiquity, figures like Marcus Aurelius Seneca and Epictetus, grasped a profound truth that today's men have largely overlooked. Women aren't captivated by desperation, they're drawn to self-mastery. Reflect on this for a moment. How often have you witnessed a man pursuing a woman, placing her on a pedestal, believing that if he just proves his worth enough, she'll finally reciprocate? This approach is doomed to fail, and here's why. When you seek validation from others, you surrender your power. And when you lose your power, you lose respect. A woman doesn't want a man who relies on her to feel whole. She craves a man who is already whole within himself. This is where Stoicism steps in as a game changer. The Stoic secret to unshakable attraction lies in one core principle: the ultimate power is self-control. The Stoics believe that true strength comes from the ability to stay composed, confident, and unaffected by external chaos. When a man masters himself, his emotions, his behavior, his entire mindset, he becomes a force to be reckoned with. Marcus Aurelius famously said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Here's the tough reality most men ignore: you don't need approval from women, society, or anyone else. The moment you stop chasing validation, you start drawing it in naturally. So, how can you apply this shift in your everyday life? Let's break it down. First, let go of attachment to outcomes. One of the greatest errors men make is tying their self-worth to a woman's reaction. Whether she likes you or not should have no bearing on how you view yourself. Instead of obsessing over impressing her, channel your energy into building a life that fulfills you. When you exude confidence, purpose, and inner balance, people, including women, will naturally gravitate toward you. Epictetus put it perfectly: freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things that lie beyond our control. You can't control how someone feels about you, but you can control how you present yourself to the world. Next, prioritize mastering your emotions. Too many men let their feelings steer their actions, getting upset when they're overlooked or becoming overly eager when they receive attention. This behavior screams neediness, and neediness is the fastest way to kill attraction. A Stoic man remains steady in any situation, never allowing his emotions to override his reason. When you command yourself, you command the space around you. Stop seeking validation altogether. The more you chase approval, the less appealing you become. Women can sense when a man is desperate for their affirmation, and it's an immediate turnoff. Instead, cultivate authentic confidence, the kind that stems from discipline, wisdom, and experience, not from external praise. Seneca wisely noted, "A wise man is content with himself." Be the man who doesn't need anyone but is desired by everyone because of his undeniable presence. Finally, focus on purpose rather than fleeting pleasure. A man with a clear mission is a force of nature. When you commit to something greater than momentary gratification, you become unstoppable. Women are instinctively attracted to men who are driven, not to those who make them the sole focus of their world. Marcus Aurelius advised, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." Stop merely talking about greatness, start embodying it. Here's the undeniable truth most men shy away from. You don't win women over by pursuing them. You win them over by becoming the kind of man they can't bear to lose. A man who masters his emotions, doesn't crave approval, and pursues a purpose larger than himself. When you develop these qualities, you naturally become a magnet, not just for women, but for opportunities, respect, and success. This is the heart of Stoicism, the key to becoming truly captivating and unshakable. If this message struck a chord with you, be sure to like, subscribe, and share, because your path to self-mastery is just beginning. Now, go out there and make it happen. What do you think is the most essential trait of an unshakable man? Let me know in the comments below.